What is uncharted for me is that I have never met my dad. I had been raised by my mom, and sometimes I feel unprotected, unsafe. Sometimes I feel so sad that I am going through my life and he is not here to be with me and teach me. Sometimes I feel like I am not good enough, that is why he is not here. But this unchartedness, this area I don't know, about being protected and loved by a father, this is that my waters expand. I know that I have become who I am partly because my dad wasn't here. I see my good friends starving themselves, always exercising and worrying about how they are performing. Will people like them? Will they be pretty, skinny, interesting enough? They tear themselves apart, always criticizing, always working, trying to win something. I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to win. They are running from themselves. I have learned not to run. How can I run from the blatant fact that I was only raised by my mom? How can I run from the fact that I have made so many mistakes? I have so many shortcomings, but I am also kind, loving, and creative. And most of all, so happy to simply be living my life and learning how I want to live. I feel so sad for my friends. I wish I could help them know that trying to change how things naturally are will make them so unhappy. There's a quote by Theodore Roosevelt that I love. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who becomes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. The uncharted waters are sometimes scary. Sometimes we can be critical of ourselves, harsh and not loving towards others. But we have to face that. We have to go into the arena. We have to see our own reflection in the waters around us, and gradually begin to see and acknowledge the waters that are farther and farther away from us. I wish my friends could learn to see that who they are, both their bodies and their minds, are inherently good, inherently beautiful and extraordinary. In the past, I have been so defeated, felt so raw and unprotected. But I have seen my reflection, the good and the bad. I hold with me that I am resilient, that I can teach myself, that I love my friends and my family, and I see how extraordinary the people around me are. This is the reflection I see of myself in the waters around me, and the longer and deeper I look into the waters, the farther and farther I see, and the larger and larger the map of who I am becomes. My name is Sophie, and I want to work to help people find and love themselves through a new kind of education.
Global Leadership Forum, United World College.